All right, here again, we're multiplying and then simplifying to lowest terms. So when we do this, like I said earlier in one of them, we cancel before we multiply to make things a lot easier. Now, I see we both have x plus 3 here and x plus 3 here. They're different order. So what I'm going to say is let's rewrite this as x plus 3 because we can write it in this order or this order. It's the same thing. So now let's kind of make that one disappear. So now we have x plus 3, x plus 3. So that means because those are the same, we can cancel. Now, do you have to do it and rewrite it? You don't have to, but that way you know for sure that they're exactly the same. All right, so now that's about all we can do here. And so what's left over is x minus 1 over x, and that's going to be your final answer. And again, if you have to, put parentheses around it to show that you can't cancel the x's here. This is the final answer. Okay. All right, well, this one, it looks like we have to remember the difference of squares formula because 9 is a perfect square, 4 is a perfect square, and z squared is a perfect square. So z squared minus 9 is going to be z plus 3 times z minus 3. So basically, we take the square root of the z squared and the square root of the 9, and we put plus and a minus, and we'll get our z squared minus 9. So if we FOIL it back out, that's z squared. Then we have plus 3z minus 3z. That cancels. 3 times a minus 3, minus 9. Now on the bottom, well, same kind of thing. That's going to be z plus 2, z minus 2. So multiplying it back out, z squared plus 2z minus 2z, they cancel, minus 4. And then we still have z minus 2 over z plus 3. Now at this point, again, before you multiply, let's go ahead and cancel. So it looks like we have a z minus 2 cancels a z minus 2, z plus 3 cancels a z plus 3, and then that just leaves us with, looks like a z minus 3 over a z plus 2. Okay, so you just have that over that. And again, if you have to, put your parentheses in so you remember that you can't cancel here and get a negative 3 halves. That doesn't work. You have this binomial over this binomial here. All right, let's stop there and we'll come back for some more.